Peace and love, family. Thank you for checking me out. I hope all is well with everyone. Hello, my queens. Hello, my kings. Hello, my brothers and my sisters. This is one of those videos I'm going to be looking directly at the camera, all right? So it'll feel more personal, as though we are both in the same room together, okay? And I'm looking you directly in your eyes, okay? I don't really care for people with wandering eyes. I myself, even if I'm looking at somebody, I like to look at them directly in their eyes, okay? So anyway, before I get started, I want to give all honor to the Most High God, the true living God, Yahweh. All right? I want to give all honor to the Son, Christ Jesus, Yeshua, Lord and Spirit, Lord and Savior. I want to give all honor to the Holy Spirit, the Comforter that leads me into all truth through the power that worketh in me, my higher self, my I am present. All right? Now, the thing I'm going to be speaking about is vibration, all right? Frequency, all right? If any of you are resonating true with what I'm saying, hey, light recognize light, shall I say. But still, we all have free will. We all have our own thoughts. If some of you don't resonate true with what I'm saying, it's okay. I'm still your sister, and it's okay to agree and disagree. All right. This message is for those, because there are no coincidences. This message is for those who are seeking, so shall you find. All right. And peace and love to you all. All right. May you receive this message in love. Because I don't have to do these videos, but I do them because I have purpose, all right? Like many of you have purpose. So anyway, I spoke just a little bit briefly about ways of increasing your vibrational frequency. Family, let me just say this. There are many ways to increase your vibrational frequency. When you start mastering yourself, all right? And definitely starting with your mind. We're doing your mind. But when you start mastering yourself and you start to change as far as, eating differently, and, you're eating more live foods, you're eating more organic foods, or maybe you're growing your own food, okay? You're backing off from fast food or leaving fast foods alone, period. You're watching what you eat, because, a lot of our foods now have a lot of GMOs and all that mess in it, the powers that be, trying to dumb down everybody and trying to keep them from tapping into source, shall I say, all right? And they have many ways of doing that, okay? Whether it be by the food that we eat or the chemtrails, all right? The aluminum that's in the chemtrails, or whether it be the water that we drink, all right? Whether it be fluoride, all right? But there are ways of, getting around it, all right? It's all about, knowledge, all right? The word says, my people perish from a lack of knowledge, all right? Family, we really have the power, all right? The powers that be don't want you to have the power, but we have the power, all right? It's all about doing your own homework. And definitely, I tell many of you, start meditating, take time out for yourself. I would suggest you sun gaze first, and, start exercising sun gazing. Start doing a little bit of sun gazing and build up. Start off small, just take a couple of minutes of sun gaze, but build up slowly to once your eyes adjust to it, you can do a little longer and meditate. And I'm going to get back on this subject with meditation. But anyway, it's just so much I want to say. So just give me a minute, family. When I'm in meditation, family, there are times I can tap into higher dimensions, and I'm able to, family, see other higher dimensional beings, ETs, as well as my higher self. I'm always saying my higher self first anyway. But the point I'm trying to make is I'm always able to tap into resources, information, all right? A lot of times it's downloaded to me, okay? for the most part. But other than that, I'm seeing images, all right? So anyway, because that's pretty much how the universe communicate, all right? Even when you go within yourself, it's pretty much communication is through images, all right? Just pray for clarity to be able to understand what you're seeing, all right? Because there's still a lot that I still don't understand, but I pray because I know by and by it's going to kick in. It's going to kick in. But anyway, let me just get on the subject about frequency. Family, when you master yourself and you learn to increase your vibrational frequency, it changes everything. It changes your world, how you perceive the world, externally as well as internally, all right, as within, so without. And this is what I come to understand, family. Since I had my spiritual awakening, I have been having experiences back to back, slowly. But it's like once I find myself mastering one thing, the Most High God blessed me with another gift. I mean, that's how I look at it. All right, I don't look at it as though oh, I end up getting another gift, I get another gift. I give the Most High God all the honor. So that's why I say He ended up blessing me with another gift. All right, but I noticed. And then also, let me just say this too. It takes me back to Psalms 1. I invite any of you to read Psalms 1. Where's that verse real quick? Hold on. He shall be like a tree. Well, I'm just going to say just this verse. He shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water that bring forth its fruit in its season. It's more to the verse. This is like towards the end. I come to understand what that means. A lot of people, when we are being worldly, all right, a lot of people pertain that verse to earthly riches, external riches, all right, as far as coming to wealth. But that verse is not talking about that kind of fruit, all right? It's talking about spiritual fruit, all right? Now, this is spiritual meat that I'm giving you, family. I know I talk kind of fast, so I slow down a little bit. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and say the verse because some of you are not Bible readers. And there are many, I'm just going to just say the verse real quick. Blessed is the man that walks not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor stands in the way of sinners, nor sit in the seat of the scoffers. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law does he meditate day and night. See, even in that verse, it talks about meditation. But he should be like a tree planted by the rivers of water. Or there's also the verse say, he should be like a tree planted by the streams of water, either one or the other. But anyway, I'm saying it again. He should be like a tree planted by the rivers of water that bring forth its fruit in its season, and its leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he does shall prosper. All right. And also in the word, it says something about I shall prosper even as my soul prospereth. All right. Now, let me just try to make a point real quick. That verse right there, I come to this understanding by going within myself. It's not talking about external riches, all right? Being worldly, trying to gain, all right? It's talking about eternal riches, because that's what the kingdom is. Read Matthew, I think it's chapter 20, verse 20, 23, or I think, I don't know, I forgot. I don't know if it's Matthew chapter 20 or Matthew chapter 23, but just check out Matthew's family. I apologize if I'm saying if I'm giving you the wrong verses, but in the word Christ speaks about, that's where the kingdom is. He tells you, to seek that first, seek the kingdom of God first. And I come to understand. I'm understanding exactly what he means by that. Okay, before it didn't make any sense, but now I do get it. But when it comes to Psalms 1, that's what that verse truly means, family. The word has been rewritten, all right, for whatever reason. The powers that be has twisted it some, all right. But there is enough in there for you to get what you need, shall I say, all right? Especially when you pray and you start meditating on the word, because there's life in the word. It starts to become life and spirit as it goes within you while you're reading it, because we know that words are vibration, all right? It's energy. And when you're reading the word, your inner man knows, all right? And when you're reading the word and you're getting it in you, you're feeding yourself spiritual meat, all right? And even though it has been twisted, it's still power in that word. And when you're reading it, like I said, your inner man knows, and it's been fed with the word, all right? Because it's also what helps you when you go within yourself, when you're trying to navigate, all right, through the veil, shall I say, or the spirit realm, shall I say, or in these dimensions, all right? Your inner man is the one that's guiding. Okay, I know I'm all over the place. Let me get back on track. Like I said, family, when you start mastering yourself and you start increasing your vibrational frequency, all right, can nothing touch you. Nothing on the lower realms can touch you. If many of you have been like me in the beginning, due to the fact that my thoughts were not right in the beginning, due to the fact that let's just say I had some issues and my heart was not right, all right? It's really a lot of this is dealing with the heart as well, but that affects your vibration as well, okay? But anyway, I was operating on my lower self, all right? And the fact that I'm spiritual and I do believe in the word, all right? The Most High God was not pleased with my life, okay? And He can take His hands off of you, but that's a whole nother story. So let me get back focused. But let me just say this: when He takes His hands off of you, He allowed the enemy to touch you. It's pretty much like a lesson to let you know that He is real, and that you will call Him, all right? Or you're gonna end up being in that situation that you're in. It's either you think you can get out of the situation on your own, or you're going to end up calling Him, okay? So let me just say that's what Job had to go through. Even though Job was a righteous man, still He took His hands off of him to show the enemy, Satan, that well, I'm not going to go through all that. Read Job chapter 20, all right? I think 20 to verse 20. Read Job chapter 20 to 20. I think it's Job chapter 20 to 24. But Job speaks a lot about that, what he was going through, But anyway, that's definitely a good chapter to read. But anyway, let me get back on track. I apologize. Sometimes I do that. The spirit get a hold to me and I'm all over the place. But anyway, getting back to vibrational frequency, family, let me just say this real quick. So this will help you to understand the words that have been coming out of my mouth. The reason it is so good to increase your vibrational frequency, all right? Because one thing, Mother Earth is shifting. She's changing, all right? And you don't want to be behind. She's changing, and the powers that be do not want people to tap into source. The power that be want to keep people dumbed down and not realize who they are, all right? We realize the power that is within them. Once people realize the power that is within them, they can tap into source. But the only way they can tap into source unless they increase their vibrational frequency, all right? Let me say this real quick. I was born in 1971, all right? Now, back in the day when I was coming up, we had like black and white TVs. And I remember, family, we also had a kind of TV where you had to get up and change the knob, all right? Now, hear me out. There were times when we would change the knob, we would see static, okay? We had like just the basic channels, all right? No cable or nothing. And that's all you would see, just static. I don't know if many of you remember the movie Poltergeist, where a little girl was standing in front of the TV and she was seeing static. Okay, well, when you go within yourself, family, you don't see static, but you see pure darkness when you're meditating, right? Now, the reason a lot of you are not seeing anything because you have not increased your vibrational frequency, all right? I'm getting somewhere. For those who have ears, hear what your sister is saying. So I'm going to go back in the day. We used to change it. We used to get up and manually change the knob on the TV, all right? So we can try to get a channel. The more you turn, sometimes you still seeing static, but you will see like little images in the distance, right? All right, so you keep on, turning the TV knob, all right? Because what you're trying to do, you're trying to get that right frequency. You're turning the knob, you're trying to get that right, tune, shall I say, so you can see the picture clearly, all right? So I hope many of you are understanding the words coming out of my mouth. So when you go within yourself and it's dark, and a lot of you are saying, well, I'm meditating, I'm not seeing anything. The reason you're not seeing anything because you have not mastered yourself yet. That's all. Anybody can do this, family. All right. Before I was able to do this, people were doing this way before me. All right. So I'm no better than you. I'm just your sister. Right now, I'm a messenger as well. I'm trying to let you know it's possible. It's possible for you to do it. But you got to renew your mind and make your mind up and work on yourself, family. And I say this in love. All right. You're going to have to do what's necessary to get what you never had. You're going to have to work on yourself. First, work on your mind, renew your mind, because you know how you are, and then most importantly, your heart, all right? That's what the enemy is really trying to get to you. Really, we're going to get your heart, all right? Our heart is the most sacred thing in the world. And if they can get your heart to harden it, all right, that's what they want to do, okay? But they have to start in your mind first. That's why they got the TVs and trying to push out all this negative agenda. All this stuff that's going on in the world is negative. They're trying to push it because people are watching, all right? Our eyes are the windows of the soul. They are watching and they're taking in all this negativeness. And when it goes within yourself, that's what you are reflecting, because we all are like co-creators. That's pretty much your reality. This is what you're reflecting back at yourself, all right? And let me go back to the TV again. So like I said, when I was back in the day, changing the TV knob, trying to get a clear channel, that's what you're doing on the inside of you. But first you have to master yourself. Now when you go within yourself and it's dark and you've been meditating about 20 minutes and then you say, well, I'm gonna give about 10 more minutes and you ain't seen nothing within 30 minutes, you're not there yet and your vibrational frequency has not increased yet. You gotta work on yourself. You will know when your vibrational frequency is increasing, family, because when you start to meditate and you do the steps I've been telling you to do, eat right, drink plenty of water, bless your water, go out and sun gaze, and then come back in and meditate. When you start doing these things, all right, and I suggest many of you to get in the Word. They also increase your vibrational frequency. I'm very spiritual, and I definitely read the Word. That's me. You do you, family, but I have to say this because, like I say, this platform, I'm giving the Most High God all the glory, so I have to put him first. But I have to mention the Word. It's very important because that's what helps you and protect you as well when you're in those realms. But anyway, sorry about that. I just came from outside. But anyway, when you're going through yourself, you would know that your vibrational frequency is picking up because animals will start getting attracted to you. I'm sorry. Birds will start moving up closer to you. They'll start flying over your head and circling around you. As your vibration will increase, it changes your reality. You will see things other people cannot see. All right, you'll be attracting things that other people are not able to attract. Beautiful things, all right? Also, when you go within yourself and meditate, you still won't be able to see certain things right away. You're going to start off dark, and then it's going to lighten up a little bit, and this might start to happen maybe after 20 minutes. You're going to start to lighten up a little bit, and that's what you're going to start to see. Remember I said I used to change the TV button, the knob, the channel button. Sorry about that. And I will start seeing the static, but a little bit of image, a little bit that's trying to form. Well, you're going to start seeing that. That's you're lighting up on the inside and you're seeing a little bit of movement in the distance. All right. That's your vibrational frequency starting to increase. I would suggest any of you, if you're doing the scriptures, start saying them when you're seeing those images. All right. Start thinking of love for humanity while you're seeing those images. All right. Start speaking positive affirmations while you're seeing those images. All right. Say, I am love, I see in love, speak those things to be not though they are. Basically, you're basically flipping her, right? You're thinking positive, you surround yourself with light, as a man thinketh, so is he. Just think in terms of higher vibration and being positive while you're in that state. And eventually, I'm coming. I apologize, family. I got distracted. But I'm getting ready to end this video. I don't want to make it long. The point I'm trying to make is, what you're noticing is due to the fact that you are seeing a little bit of images, just a little bit, but it still seems like it's kind of dark within yourself. That's a sign that your vibration is starting to increase. All right. When it's like that for me, I immediately start quoting scriptures. All right, I know a couple of them by heart. That's what your sister do, because there's power in the word, and like the word say, the word is a lamp unto our feet. You get it? You get it? It's a lamp unto our feet. And it's also the sword of the spirit. It will fight for you, all right? Many people don't get that because, they have not experienced it yet. But anyway, your sister has. I knows what I'm talking about. But anyway, that's what I do. And eventually I just light up. And I am immediately in the higher realms, all right? Some of you might light up, but not as bright. That's just a sign that your vibration is increasing, but not enough. All right, and only for you to get to higher realms, you must really increase it. You have to really increase it, But I've given you steps, and like I said, nothing happens overnight, but it is possible, family, for you to do it. Like I said, once you master yourself and you increase your vibrational frequency, it changes everything. It changes everything, as within, so without. Because it's power going within yourself and speaking those things as be not as though they were. I can easily say, I want to be rich and all of that. But you know what? I know better, because I'm not here to be rich, family. I'm enjoying being spiritually rich, all right? I'm enjoying seeking the kingdom that is within me. It's priceless. There are a lot of people that are rich and they are out of touch. They are cut off from the kingdom because they are attached to this world. They are attached to things. They are materialistic. You cannot be materialistic and be kingdom minded and be spiritual. It does not work. Yes, the Most High God wants us to have good things, and He can still bless you with them in His timing when you do things the right way. But a lot of people want to go other avenues to get the riches, all right? And they become attached to things. He knows those that He can trust with wealth, all right? But there are many people out here that get so attached to it. This is a crystal, all right? But imagine if this was a diamond. This diamond is worth $1 million. A lot of people want to, let me lift my top up, apologize. A lot of people want to hold on to it. This is a lot of people right here. To this day, there's a lot of people right here. Instead of opening their hands up and sharing, this is them right here. They're holding on to this. This can't do nothing for them. Sharing increases your vibrational frequency. They're too busy holding on to things instead of opening their hands up and sharing. The word mentions a lot about that. And they are attached to things that can't do nothing for them. These things are their gods. They hold on to this dearly. The God that's within you can take you places that's so far away, that's off this world, shall I say. And it's free. It's free. All you gotta do is just take a trip within yourself. You can go anywhere. You can go anywhere, family, and it's free. But of course, in this world, you gotta pay for everything. But I'm just trying to let you know the jewels that you are, all right? The queens that you are, the kings that you are. But you're gonna have to renew your mind. As a man thinketh, so is he. You're gonna have to renew your mind and do your own work, your own homework as far as working on yourselves, all right? It is possible, family. There's so much that I still can say, but I feel like I said enough because I don't want to make these videos real long. People's attention spans are real short. But I feel like I dropped some jewels on you. A lot of this, many of you already know. Please, work on your vibrational frequency. When it's all said and done, it's really a chi energy, all right? You're working on mastering, building your chi energy, all right? This is the energy that if you master yourself, you can move objects, all right? This is the energy that keeps your aura field, all right, at bay the way it should be. That way the dark forces on the lower realms can't touch you, all right? Your chi energy is very important, all right? It's very important. And, I'm not going to go in depth about chi energy. Do your own homework. There are many videos that are talks about chi energy, but it's very important, family. I can't speak for everybody, but some of us, all right, some of us can see the sun that is within us, all right? That's because our vibration, that's because our chi energy that is within us has built up, all right? To where, for those who spiritual eyes are awakened, we can see it, okay? Your chi energy is sort of like your soul energy as well. It's like I'm saying something. Okay, I apologize. I'm staring directly at the mirror, and at first I saw an image of a person, but I apologize. I got distracted. Your chi energy also, like I said, it relates to your vibrational frequency. It determines how far you go within yourself as far as moving up on a higher dimensions, all right? When you're going within yourself, if your chi energy is small because you have not built it up, just like your vibrational frequency, you would not be able to tap into those higher realms. Don't get mad at nobody. Don't even get mad at yourself. Just work on yourself, all right? It's possible. I still need to build mass up more because the higher dimension that I am able to see, family, it'll blow your mind. I'm still not able to see them as clearly as I would like to, all right? So that lets you know I'm still working on myself. I tell you in a minute, family, don't worry about trying to be a sun worshiper. Appreciate the sun, all right? I don't worship the sun, but I appreciate it. But get that sunlight in you. It's very important. That sunlight out there helps build your chi energy, all right? I'm telling you what I know. I've been blessed, like a lot of you. I can see it looks like a spinning chakra, all right, that is within me. I see it when I close my eyes. I see it when I'm looking externally outward, as within, so without. It's a circle. It looks like an orb, but it looks like it reminds you of a chakra as well, with all these many colors and it's spinning. All right. I don't talk about this all the time, but many people know what I'm talking about. There's I want to say a few, but there are some of us that have been able to see it. All right. For the most part, it's small. All right. It's small, sort of like the size of this when I'm looking outside of myself, all right? It's round like this. It's always round. But when I go outside and I'm able to energize and I'm energizing my eyes and I'm, sun gazing, when I come back in here or just been outside, I can see it outside. It gets big. That's my chi energy as well. It gets big. That chakra it expands, all right? That's also when I see that expanding, my aura field expands, all right? So that letting you know that there's nothing dark. There is no spiritual weakness in high places. There is nothing, spiritually that can touch me because I have built up my chi energy. I have built up my vibrational frequency, all right? So that's the point I'm trying to make. This is what I'm trying to get to you, family. It is possible. I'm hoping you are receiving this in love. I'm hoping you have ears to hear what your sister is saying, because there aren't too many people talking like this. But I'm just trying to, when I spoke about the TV, I was trying to give you an idea how it looks when you go within yourself. You don't see the static, but when you are within yourself and it's dark and you're not seeing anything, that's always okay, but it don't supposed to stay like that. That's why the word talks about, there's verses we talk about the I forgot, I think, is it a 10 version, I think, where it talks about them having keeping oil in their lamps. Well, that's all that verse is talking about. See, those parables are breaking it down. That's what it's talking about. The light that is within you. Don't let nothing dim it. Keep oil in it. And like I said, those who are Bible readers, keep reading the word. Keep feeding your inner man that, it needs that to fight for you on the inside, Keep feeding yourself with the word of the Most High God. Keep feeding yourself positive affirmation and speaking life to yourself as well as to others. That's why when people make me mad, and I get mad, I'm human. When people make me mad, I hurry up and immediately I denounce those feelings. I own them at the moment. I own them, and I feel the way I'm feeling, and I take time, to reflect, and then I denounce those feelings, all right? Because what I'm doing is hurting myself, and I'm bringing my chi energy down. When you bring your chi energy down, you bring your vibrational frequency down. See what I mean? That's why it ain't good to speak death over people. That's why it ain't good to badmouth people, because that boomerang is coming right back at you. You get me, family? You have to. This world wants to have you like that, but you can't think like the world. You gotta flip it. Flip that hate to love. You have to. I'm telling you what I know. You have to. That's how I've been able to see the things I've seen and have the experiences that I've had. All right. See, already it's 30 minutes. Don't went by that fast. I still ain't said other things, but there is always another day, and there's always another video. So I hope this video been informative to you, family. And like I said, I'm still having, issues as far as people trying to communicate with me, leaving comments down there in the description section. I don't know what's going on. Maybe the powers that be don't like me talking like this, because I can be helping, my brothers and sisters. But that's all right. I'm a messenger. I'm here for such a time as this, and I'm about my Father's business, all right? Because where there's love, there's no competition. I love y'all in Christ. I thank you for checking me out. Peace and love to my queens, my kings. Keep your head up. Don't get frustrated. Just work on yourself, because that's what I'm going to continuously do. Bye for now. Peace and love to you all.